It's a dream. See, aside from Pepsi, mobile phones and sunglasses, I'm now the face of tacking equipment, ketamine and hay.
The thing with Tom Cruise, his contracts became more and more stringent. You weren't allowed to look at him on screen. Mm-hmm. And everyone just had to pretend that he was taller than them, which meant that everyone else on a Tom Cruise set had to basically do the film on their knees. And so, you know, you couldn't do a chase sequence with him anymore.
I've read every book that's ever been written. Test me.
You'd have a film like MI5 and he would be on the ground, everyone else would be in a ditch, and then have to CGI feet onto them. Mm-hmm. But it just meant everyone's feet were put on at about here.
They're like Portuguese men. Dark eyes, deep, like a forest. You know, the Portuguese invented printing, invented fireworks. The Portuguese discovered Europe. I bet you've never read that in a history book, and you won't. And you know the reason? Modesty, which I think is the true mark of a man, which is something you better remember the next time you try to jerk with me!
Meanwhile, as an election drew nearer, David Cameron tried harder to appeal to young people.
Cameron kept doing his stunts. You know, he went sledging, he bivouacked. He learnt to make a fishing rod in the woods with Ray Mears. Oh, and he told Richard and Judy how to recycle condoms.
Diana Tinkman succeeded Nick Griffin as head of the BNP in 2010, amid a growth in support for the party.
Some people said that the BNP were racist, but if being racist means a sustained campaign of violence against blacks and Asians, then I'm probably a bit racist as well.
We got round the religious hatred bill. We said things like, all blacks are wicked. And when challenged, we said, well, we're just using the street slang. They're wicked, you know. But then Nick Griffin went on record saying that all of Islam was a bunch of wankers. And he claimed it was Cockney rhyming slang, but he hadn't worked out what for. Crunch of clankers, lunch of bankers. He was still trying to work it out when they sent him down for 7 years. And that's where I came in.
Tinkman relaunched the BNP, emphasising their green policies. She made members look like they cared for the environment by riding around on bikes. It proved a vote winner.
I mean, all of a sudden, BNP weren't just on the right, they were all right.
That is a surprise, because we saw the Harvester beat the living crap out of Swastikon in the semis. Oh, but Jew Hater has his eyes on that record set by Panzer Daddy.
Tinkman realised the BNP had to move away from its bother boy image, which it did by launching its new campaign slogan, "We're not bothered." The comedian Catherine Tate objected to the use of her "I'm not bothered" catchphrase, but soon her house was firebombed.
I actually thought it was very harsh. You know, when they burned Catherine Tate's house down?
Yeah.
At least she was born here.
Her house was burnt down when she said she didn't support our policies. But nothing was ever proved. But a lot of people's houses burnt down who don't like the BNP. It's just one of those things. What can I say? You know, I think fire must like our policies.